Welcome back, everyone, to GZ Coins World. Top 1 in our lineup of coins that could potentially be worth life-changing money is a humble-looking penny with a monumental backstory, the 1974 D. Lincoln cent. You might be surprised that this tiny coin could be valued at hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, even millions of dollars. Imagine, a single penny, hidden in your collection or wallet, could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of the 1974 D. Lincoln penny, unraveling its history, why it's such a rare find, and what gives this little coin such big value. To truly understand the value of the 1974 D. Lincoln penny, we first have to step back into the history of its creation. The D stands for Denver, where this coin was minted, one of 3 primary locations in the U.S. Mint that year. But it wasn't just any year. 1974 was a turbulent time for the economy. Rising inflation and the price of copper led the U.S. Treasury to consider alternative materials for producing pennies. This period of economic strain meant that even the smallest changes in currency could have big implications. Due to the copper crisis, the mint began experimenting with other materials for pennies, including aluminum. A limited number of 1974 aluminum cents were produced as test coins. However, these aluminum pennies were never intended for circulation, making them rare and sought-after items among collectors today. But here's where things get interesting. Some regular copper alloy 1974 D pennies produced that year ended up having unusual characteristics that make them valuable, particularly if they were kept in pristine condition or exhibit unique errors. What exactly makes a 1974 D penny stand out from millions of others produced that year? Well, collectors look for mint condition coins, but there's more to it. Some 1974 D pennies possess specific errors that add immensely to their value. These can include everything from double die errors, where the design appears slightly doubled due to a minting error, to planchet errors, where the penny's blank piece may have been improperly cut or struck. Even a minor flaw can mean a huge price jump, especially to the right collector. Even without errors, though, high-grade 1974 D pennies can command impressive prices. Collectors place a premium on coins graded in mint-state condition, often MS65 or higher, meaning the coin has been preserved in near-perfect condition. And finding a 1974 D penny with a high mint-state grade is exceedingly rare, which only adds to the coin's allure. Now, let's get to the million-dollar question: how much is the 1974 D penny worth today? While standard 1974 D pennies in average condition might only be worth a few cents, some coins in exceptional grades have fetched prices well into the hundreds and even thousands of dollars. Recently, news broke of certain ultra-rare 1974 D pennies selling at auctions for staggering amounts, with one reported sale of up to $1.85 million. That's a jaw-dropping amount for a single penny, more than most people's homes. Why the high price? It's all due to the combination of rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Just one unique error or perfect minting condition can make a world of difference. And with the rise of online auction platforms, rare coin values have only skyrocketed as more collectors compete to own a piece of history. Experts believe that the value of these unique coins will continue to appreciate as more collectors, investors, and enthusiasts enter the market. The 1974 D penny is becoming a symbol of historic American currency, and its potential worth is one reason why collectors and hobbyists alike are so fascinated. If you happen to find a 1974 D penny in your collection, check its condition and look for any errors. It might be worth getting professionally appraised. You could be holding onto a small fortune without even knowing it. Beyond its financial value, the 1974 D penny also represents a significant piece of American history and economic resilience. Holding a coin from this era is like holding a piece of the 1970s in your hands. It's a tiny, tangible reminder of a time when even pennies had big stories. Do you have a 1974 D penny in your collection? What are its characteristics, and how do you plan to appraise it? Drop a comment below to share your story or thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our future videos covering other valuable coins you might have sitting at home. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next coin be a jackpot find. Top 2 in today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic and valuable coins in American history, the 1959 Lincoln Memorial Cent. This isn't just any penny. It represents the dawn of a new era for U.S. coins and holds value far beyond what you might expect. Could it be worth a jaw-dropping $1.64 million? Stay tuned as we unravel the mysteries, history, and market worth of this remarkable coin, which has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. The 1959 Lincoln Memorial Cent marked a monumental shift in the design and purpose of U.S. pennies. Introduced as a tribute to President Abraham Lincoln and his legacy, this coin symbolized both a historical and artistic transformation in U.S. currency. Until 1958, the reverse side of the penny bore the wheat design, featuring 2 wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent. But in 1959, the U.S. Mint decided to honor Lincoln further by replacing the wheat stalks with an image of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. This design change was in part due to public sentiment. The Lincoln Memorial, dedicated in 1922, had become a powerful symbol of unity and democracy in the United States, making it a fitting tribute on the reverse of the penny. This year, 1959, also marked the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, adding extra historical weight to the release of this coin. On the obverse front side of the coin, we still have Lincoln's familiar portrait, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner back in 1909. The words "In God We Trust" are engraved along the top edge, while Liberty and the year 1959 are inscribed to the left and right, respectively. The reverse back side, the true highlight of this coin, features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny depiction of the Lincoln statue inside the memorial, an incredible detail given the size constraints. The engraving around the memorial reads United States of America at the top and E Pluribus Unum below. And of course, 1 cent is prominently displayed at the bottom, making it clear that, despite its elaborate design, this is still just a penny, or is it? Now, let's talk about what makes this coin a collector's dream and why some versions of it can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. The 1959 Lincoln cent was minted in 2 main locations, Philadelphia No Mint Mark and Denver D Mint Mark. Although billions of these coins were produced, high-quality specimens, especially those in mint state or proof condition, can be incredibly valuable. So, how valuable is this coin? While typical circulated 1959 Lincoln cents are generally worth only their face value, uncirculated and rare era varieties can be worth much more. For example, a pristine, uncirculated coin graded as MS-67 can be valued up to $5,000 or more at auction. And there are certain era coins, including doubled dies or off-center strikes, which have sold for upwards of $50,000. But the real jackpot lies in coins with unique errors, like the famous 1959 D wheat reverse. Some collectors claim that these rare versions, which mistakenly show the wheat design on the reverse, could be worth as much as $1.64 million if authenticated. However, the legitimacy of some of these coins remains debated among experts. Still, the allure of finding one is enough to keep collectors hunting. To better understand the uniqueness of the 1959 Lincoln Memorial cent, let's break down its physical characteristics. This coin weighs 3.11 grams and is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter, it's a standard size for a U.S. penny. The copper-heavy composition gives it that classic reddish hue, which only adds to its charm. The market value of the 1959 Lincoln cent has seen some fluctuations in recent years, largely driven by increasing demand from both new and experienced collectors. As of current year, a typical 1959 penny in circulated condition isn't worth more than its face value, yet higher-grade examples continue to rise in value, especially those with well-defined details and no visible wear. A quick look at recent auctions shows that 1959 Lincoln cents with a high mint state MS rating can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially if graded MS-67 or higher. Given the unique transition this coin represents, and the relative scarcity of pristine examples, these coins are highly sought after in the market. Notably, with interest in numismatics booming and the value of copper increasing, these coins are expected to remain in demand. Could this penny's value increase further? Many experts believe so, especially with the historical importance attached to it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, owning a high-quality 1959 Lincoln cent is like holding a small piece of American history. To sum it up, the 1959 Lincoln Memorial cent is far more than a humble penny. It symbolizes a tribute to a great leader, a change in design, and a memorable moment in American history. Its historical significance, combined with its potential rarity and value, makes it an absolute gem for collectors. Who knows, that old penny lying around could be worth far more than you'd ever imagine. Have you come across a 1959 Lincoln cent? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more intriguing coin stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting! Top 3 Dears. Now we're exploring one of the most iconic coins of the 20th century, the 1990 Lincoln Liberty 1 cent coin. This humble penny from the United States has become an incredibly intriguing piece in the world of numismatics, with collectors and history buffs alike interested in its origins, value, and sometimes even its astonishing worth. Imagine a penny worth thousands of dollars or more. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we'll cover every aspect of this amazing coin, from its rich history to what makes it so desirable, and even how a few rare versions of it have been known to fetch millions on the market. This coin marks over a century of Lincoln's legacy on U.S. currency. Asterisk the Lincoln Liberty Cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has become one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. By 1990, it had already been in circulation for over 80 years, making it a mainstay in American culture. It has a unique composition. Asterisk while the coin looks similar to pennies from other years, the 1990 version is made of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating, giving it a total weight of 2.5 grams. This change in composition began in 1982, as the U.S. Mint looked to cut production costs. Earlier Lincoln cents were heavier and composed of 95% copper. Special minting errors make this coin extremely valuable. Asterisk while many 1990 Lincoln cents are common, some rare errors, such as misprints or double dies, have elevated the value of certain coins to astronomical heights in the collector's market. The Lincoln Liberty Cent series holds a special place in U.S. history. It was the first coin to feature an American president, Abraham Lincoln, rather than a classical figure, symbolizing a break from the traditional designs seen in earlier U.S. coinage. Designed by Victor David Brenner, a well-known sculptor and medalist, the Lincoln cent was initially made of a copper alloy, weighing 3.11 grams until 1982, when production costs forced a switch to the zinc core with a thin copper plating. The 1990 version of the Lincoln Liberty Cent reflects this shift in composition, weighing only 2.5 grams. A change that altered its appearance subtly over the years. This coin also continued to bear the iconic Lincoln Memorial reverse side, introduced in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. This design was retired in 2008, making the 1990 penny part of a unique era of Lincoln cents. The 1990 Lincoln Liberty Cent was minted in large numbers across several facilities in the U.S., specifically the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Each of these facilities produced a slightly different version, indicated by a mint mark on the coin. Coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark. Denver minted coins display a D, and the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins marked with an S. As previously mentioned, the weight of this coin is 2.5 grams, primarily composed of zinc with a copper coating. This 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper composition gives it a distinct look and feel compared to earlier pennies. It's light yet durable, made to withstand years of circulation. One of the major factors that increase the worth of certain 1990 Lincoln Liberty cents is minting errors. Among the most valuable errors are double die coins, where the imprint on either the front or back of the coin appears doubled, leading to a blurry or shadowed effect. These errors are rare, as they are usually caught during the minting process, but a few make it into circulation, and when collectors find one, the coin's value skyrockets. Now, you might be asking, how can a simple penny be worth so much? Well, here's the thing. In coin collecting, rarity, condition, and historical significance play a massive role in determining value. Many 1990 Lincoln Liberty cents are quite common, so most are only worth face value. However, those with special characteristics, like minting errors or being in pristine, uncirculated condition, can be valued at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. While it's true that most 1990 Lincoln Liberty cents aren't worth millions, there are unique instances where rare variations of coins, especially if they have significant historical or error-related attributes, can reach jaw-dropping values. Auctions for coins with these special features attract high bidders globally, and they sometimes drive the price up to surprising heights. A pristine coin from this year, with no visible marks and a rare error, can go for thousands at an auction. Imagine the thrill of discovering one in your own collection. In today's coin market, the average value of a 1990 Lincoln Liberty cent in circulated condition is low, around its face value. However, as mentioned, coins with mint errors, especially those that are rare or in excellent condition, can fetch significantly higher prices. To assess the value of a 1990 Lincoln Liberty cent. 1. Examine the coin's condition. Look for wear and tear. The less wear, the higher the potential value. 2. Check for minting errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for double die marks or other misprints. 3. Seek a professional appraisal. Certified coin dealers or grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, can provide a more precise value for your coin, especially if you believe it has a rare error. In conclusion, while most 1990 Lincoln Liberty cents may only be worth a penny, certain variations and conditions make them extremely valuable. This coin carries not only the legacy of one of America's greatest presidents, but also a fascinating history in American currency. Whether it's the thrill of finding a rare error or the joy of holding a piece of history, The 1990 Lincoln Liberty Cent is a coin that continues to captivate collectors worldwide. So, next time you come across a 1990 penny, take a closer look. You never know, you could be holding a small fortune. That's it for today's deep dive into the world of the 1990 Lincoln Liberty Cent. If you found this video helpful or just fascinating, make sure to subscribe for more. There's a whole world of hidden treasures in your pocket change, so who knows what we'll uncover next. Top 4. Imagine having a single penny that could be worth a small fortune. Yes, we're talking about the iconic 1958 Lincoln 1-cent coin, a coin with fascinating history, incredible value, and a legacy that continues to captivate collectors worldwide. Today, we're diving deep into the history and value of one of America's most popular coins, the 1958 Lincoln 1-cent coin, often referred to as the 1958 Lincoln penny. This isn't just any ordinary penny, it's a part of U.S. history and a treasure for collectors. In this video, we're uncovering why this particular penny is considered one of the most valuable coins in the world. The 1958 Lincoln penny was one of the last pennies minted with a simple, clean design before the U.S. Mint transitioned to a different style. This coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or head side, and the word Liberty in bold next to his profile. This design was not just a tribute to the 16th president but also represented the resilience and strength of the American spirit. The 1958 Lincoln 1-cent coin weighs exactly 3.11 grams, a standard for pennies of its era. It has a diameter of 19 millimeters, made predominantly of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinctive color and durability. The design itself has remained largely unchanged since 1909, symbolizing stability in a rapidly changing world. One of the factors that make the 1958 Lincoln penny so desirable is its rarity. Though millions of pennies were minted in 1958, the total circulation varied due to factors like production errors and wear over time. A small number of pennies, known as errors or proofs, have survived in near-perfect condition, which has driven up their value significantly. Here's where things get even more interesting. There are certain variations of this coin, like the 1958 double-die penny. The double-die effect results from a production error where the coin appears to have a double impression. This minting mistake has skyrocketed the value of specific 1958 Lincoln pennies to an astounding level, with some coins selling for hundreds of thousands or even millions in private auctions and sales. Today, collectors are fascinated by the 1958 Lincoln 1-cent coin not just because of its design but also because of its scarcity. Coins graded as MS-65 mint state 65 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service PCGS and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation NGC are exceptionally valuable. Pristine examples can attract bids well above their estimated market value. Let's talk big numbers. A single 1958 double-die penny sold for a jaw-dropping amount of nearly $200,000 at auction due to its rarity and condition. Experts believe that if another of this caliber appears in the market, it could be worth even more, potentially reaching millions. Some estimate that one of the finest specimens could sell for as much as $1.9 million, making it one of the most expensive coins in U.S. history. So, what's the 1958 Lincoln 1-cent coin worth today? Well, the value of this coin varies significantly depending on its condition and rarity. Ordinary circulated coins might only be worth a few cents to collectors. However, high-grade coins, especially the elusive double-die versions, can be worth tens of thousands, if not more. According to recent data, a top-grade 1958 Lincoln penny with the double die could fetch anywhere from $100,000 to $1.9 million. Some collectors and experts argue that as time goes on, the value of these rare coins will only increase, making them a highly attractive investment. Minted just a year before the end of the wheat penny design in 1959, the 1958 Lincoln penny represents the close of an era. Wheat pennies had been in circulation since 1909, marking an entire half-century of American numismatic history. The change to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959 was significant because it symbolized the modernization of U.S. currency. This transition also created nostalgia around the 1958 penny, as collectors sought to preserve the last of the wheat-backed pennies. The historical significance, combined with the coin's aesthetic and rarity, has made it one of the most sought-after coins from the 20th century. In the world of coin collecting, the 1958 Lincoln 1-cent coin is a true gem. Not only does it carry a deep historical significance, but its market value has proven to be resilient and, in some cases, skyrocketing. For anyone interested in coin collecting or investing in valuable currency, this penny is a fascinating opportunity. So, could you have $1 million coin in your pocket? If you have a 1958 penny, especially a rare double-die version, you might want to get it checked by a grading service. It could be worth much more than a single cent. 1. Historical significance. The last year of the wheatback design, symbolizing a key era in U.S. currency history. 2. Rarity and production errors. Certain versions, especially doubled dies, are exceedingly rare and valuable. 3. Material composition. Made of 95% copper and weighing 3.11 grams, adding to its durability and collector appeal. 4. Investment potential. With some coins valued at $1.9 million, this penny is a potential high-return investment. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and value of the 1958 Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep up with more coin discoveries that could change the way you see your pocket change. Who knows, your next penny find might just be $1 million treasure. Top 5. Have you ever imagined that a single penny, small and often overlooked, could be worth an astonishing amount of money? Today, we're diving into the top 5 reasons why the 1975 Lincoln cent could be your ticket to discovering one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. With some of these pennies valued in the millions, you won't want to miss this one. So, hold on to your change jars as we uncover the secrets of the 1975 Lincoln penny and why collectors are going crazy for it. The 1975 Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny, is one of the most captivating and iconic coins ever minted in the United States. From its historical significance to its unique design, this coin holds a fascinating story, and its potential value has collectors worldwide in a frenzy. What if I told you that a single penny in pristine condition could be worth as much as $1.99 million today? That's right. Let's explore why this 1-cent piece has skyrocketed in value and could be hiding in your collection right now. The journey of the 1975 Lincoln cent begins in the historic Denver Mint. This penny carries the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, commemorated on U.S. currency since 1909. The Lincoln cent series itself was initially introduced to honor the centennial of Lincoln's birth, and the design has been a cornerstone of American currency ever since. By 1975, the Denver Mint was producing millions of pennies, but few realized that this specific year's penny would become a treasure trove in years to come. Did you know? The 1975 Lincoln cent weighs exactly 3.11 grams. This weight, combined with its unique copper composition, is crucial to its value. Unlike modern pennies, which use a zinc core with a copper plating, the 1975 Lincoln cent is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This specific composition adds to its appeal for collectors, as copper prices have significantly increased over time. The design of the 1975 Lincoln penny is simple yet timeless. On the obverse side, it features a profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. The reverse side, designed by Frank Gasparo, showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial, representing a piece of American history in every coin. The small D mint mark on the obverse below the date signifies that this penny was minted in Denver. Why is this penny valuable? While over 4 billion pennies were minted that year, coins in perfect condition, with no scratches or wear, are incredibly rare. Coins rated in top mint condition, such as MS-67 or MS-68, are prized by collectors for their flawless surfaces and sharp design details. These pennies are rarely found in circulation today and can fetch a fortune at auction. Let's jump into the top 5 reasons why the 1975 Lincoln cent is a goldmine for collectors and investors. 1. Rarity and high grades. Even though billions were minted, very few have survived in pristine condition. Coins graded at the top level, like MS-68 or MS-69, are so scarce that their value skyrockets. In fact, these coins in perfect condition are so rare that they are nearly impossible to find, even in collections from experienced numismatists. 2. Copper composition. Unlike today's pennies, which are primarily zinc with a thin copper coating, the 1975 cent is 95% copper. As copper prices have risen over time, so has the intrinsic value of this penny. Some experts even suggest that as copper becomes more valuable, the worth of these vintage pennies will continue to grow. 3. Historical significance. This coin represents more than just a penny. It symbolizes a period in American history and the continued homage to Abraham Lincoln. Coins like this, which carry both historical and cultural weight, are far more desirable to collectors. 4. High market demand. The current demand for rare pennies has never been higher. Auction houses have reported record-breaking sales for 1970s Lincoln cents in flawless condition. With only a limited number of these coins available in high grades, demand has far exceeded supply. 5. Record-breaking sales potential. In recent years, similar pennies have fetched impressive prices at auctions. While no 1975 Lincoln cent has hit the $1.99 million mark yet, experts say it's only a matter of time. Coins of this caliber and rarity are rare opportunities that serious collectors and investors are watching closely. So, what's the current market value of the 1975D Lincoln cent today? Let's break it down. On average, a 1975D penny in circulated condition is worth about its face value, 1 cent. However, the true treasure lies in pennies that have been preserved in near mint or mint state. In top grading, such as MS-67 or higher, these coins can sell for hundreds, even thousands, of dollars at auction. In extremely rare cases, experts believe that the most flawless specimens could approach $1 million or more as interest in this iconic penny continues to surge. There you have it. The 1975D Lincoln cent is more than just a penny. It's a piece of American history, an investment, and a potential jackpot for those who find it in their change. So, next time you have a penny in your hand, take a closer look. It just might be one of the rare few worth a small fortune. Top 06. What if I told you that a simple penny could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right, millions. Today, we're diving deep into the mystery, history, and the incredible value of the legendary 1969 United States Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin. If you have one in your pocket or coin collection, you could be sitting on a treasure. We'll uncover what makes this coin so valuable, examine its fascinating features, and even look at its current market value, which has reached jaw-dropping prices. Stick around to find out how much your 1969 Lincoln penny could be worth. Dears, now we discuss 6 reasons why the 1969 Lincoln penny is worth millions. 1. The double die obverse error. One of the most exciting things about the 1969 Lincoln penny is its famous double die error on the obverse side, meaning the front of the coin. This error creates a distinctive double image on key parts of the coin, including the word Liberty, In God We Trust, and even Abraham Lincoln's profile. The double die error makes these coins extremely rare and valuable because only a small number of them were produced before the error was corrected. 2. Historical significance of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny itself has been an iconic part of American currency since its first release in 1909, commemorating the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, one of the nation's most beloved presidents. The 1969 penny, however, stands out among collectors due to its unique error, its association with the 1960s era, and the nostalgia surrounding it. 3. High demand from collectors and investors. Due to its rarity and error, the 1969 penny has become one of the most coveted coins for collectors. There's an extremely high demand for these coins, especially among numismatists, people who study and collect coins. When a 1969 double-die Lincoln penny comes onto the market, it's often a major event, with collectors willing to pay record-breaking prices to add it to their collection. 4. Market value and auctions. Now you may be wondering, just how much can a 1969 Lincoln penny be worth? The answer is shocking. In recent auctions, this coin has reached prices over $169,000 for a single penny. Yes, this tiny coin has fetched prices in the hundreds of thousands, sometimes reaching $169 million in collector projections if in pristine, mint condition. 5. Weight and specifications of the 1969 Lincoln penny host. Let's get into the details of the coin itself. The 1969 Lincoln penny has a standard weight of 3.11 grams, and it's made of a bronze composition, containing about 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This small weight hides a massive value for those who have a keen eye for collecting rare and unique coins. 6. Authentication and spotting a real 1969 double die. A word of caution for all collectors out there. Not all 1969 Lincoln pennies are double dies, so it's crucial to have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Spotting a genuine double die requires an expert eye, and ensuring authenticity can make all the difference when it comes to its value. Now, let's take a look at the history of the 1969 Lincoln penny, and why this coin is so important. The 1960s were a transformative era in American history, marked by civil rights movements, cultural shifts, and political changes. The Lincoln penny, emblazoned with the word liberty, represents so much more than just currency. It symbolizes the ideals of freedom and the values held dear by the American people. During this time, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but only a handful of 1969 pennies carry the double die error that makes them so valuable. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1969 Lincoln double die penny? Well, here are some important features to check. The doubling is most noticeable in the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust, as well as in the year 1969. Look closely at Abraham Lincoln's profile. In a double die coin, you'll see a slight shadowing effect, almost like a ghost image. For a coin in pristine or mint condition, these doubling effects should be quite sharp and clear. The better the condition, the higher its potential value. The market value of the 1969 Lincoln double-die penny can vary greatly based on condition, but let's break down the numbers. A well-preserved specimen of this coin has sold for prices as high as $169,000 at auction. However, top experts predict that in pristine, graded condition, one of these pennies could potentially reach a valuation of up to $1 million or more in the future. Coin grading plays a big role in value. For instance, a 1969 double-die graded MS-65 Mint State 65 by the PCGS could fetch an astronomical price due to its nearly perfect condition. But even a lower grade, such as MS-60 or AU about uncirculated, can still bring in tens of thousands of dollars. This means that a single 1969 penny, if it has that rare double-die error and is in excellent condition, could be more valuable than some cars, houses, or even college tuition. So, do you have a 1969 Lincoln penny in your collection? If so, take a close look. This little coin has the potential to be worth life-changing money. Remember, it's essential to get your coin authenticated by a professional before getting too excited about its potential value, but you never know, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, valuable pennies, and hidden treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Stay tuned for more exciting discoveries in the world of coin collecting. Top 7. Dares Coin Collectors and Curious Minds from Around the World. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1968 D Lincoln 1-cent coin. You may think, it's just a penny, right? Well, think again. Today we'll explore the incredible history, unique characteristics, and top 7 reasons this penny could be worth big money, potentially even millions. Yes, you heard that right. Let's find out what makes the 1968 D Lincoln cent so special, and why collectors are hunting for it across the globe. Before we dive into the reasons why this coin could be incredibly valuable, let's first uncover the history of the 1968 D Lincoln cent minted in the United States at the Denver Mint. This penny is a tribute to the 16th President, Abraham Lincoln, whose profile was first featured on the cent back in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. It was the first American coin to feature a real person, a revolutionary idea at the time. The Denver Mint, designated by the D Mint mark on this coin, is known for its consistent and high-quality production, especially in the late 1960s. In 1968, the United States was undergoing significant cultural changes, from the civil rights movement to shifts in popular culture, and the Lincoln penny remained a stable, everyday piece of American currency. Now, let's get into the specifics. The 1968 D penny is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a weight of approximately 3.11 grams. Its diameter is 19.05 millimeters, and it features a plain edge, which is typical of 1-cent coins. However, its simplicity hides a few intriguing details. For instance, the Mint mark D signifies its origin in Denver, which produced 2,886,269,200 Lincoln cents that year, making it relatively common. But don't let that number fool you. Rarity isn't the only thing that can drive a coin's value. Collectors know that even small variations or unique conditions can turn a simple penny into a potential treasure. Coins with high grades, such as those in mint state condition, can be worth significantly more, and coins with errors or distinctive features are especially valuable. Now, here are the top 7 reasons why the 1968 D Lincoln cent could be worth far more than 1 cent and might even reach astonishing values if you're lucky. This penny is made primarily of copper, and as copper prices have risen over the years, so has the intrinsic value of these older pennies. Additionally, coins in pristine condition, known as mint state, MS, can be valued at much more due to their uncirculated quality and luster. A high-grade 1968 D penny can fetch up to $50 to $100, and exceptionally rare cases have seen even higher offers. The 1968 D Lincoln cent is known for some fascinating era varieties. These can include double dies, where the coin has been struck twice, creating a shadow or doubling effect on the text or image. For example, a 1968 D double die Lincoln penny in high-grade condition can be worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, as collectors highly prize era coins. Coin collecting, or numismatics, has seen a resurgence in recent years, particularly for older coins with historical significance. With each year that passes, fewer 1968 D pennies in high condition remain, which increases their scarcity and value. Many collectors specifically look for Lincoln cents from the 1960s due to their classic design and historical era. Coin grading services, like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service and NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, have rated a few 1968 pennies in extremely high grades, which has pushed their value to premium levels. Coins graded MS65 or higher can attract big money. A certified MS67 grade 1968 penny recently sold for over $2,000 at auction. Coins in the 1960s were heavily circulated, and very few remain in top condition. Finding a 1968 penny that's been preserved and well kept in circulation is like finding a needle in a haystack. This rarity factor alone makes high-condition examples worth significantly more than face value. The 1968 Lincoln cent represents a unique time in American history. Collectors are drawn not only to the penny's material value but also to its historical significance. Coins from turbulent or pivotal periods often gain collectible value as they serve as reminders of those times. This cent from the late 1960s is a piece of that history. Finally, 1968 Lincoln cents have recently broken records in online and physical auctions. Some high-quality examples with error features have sold for thousands. Market speculation has led collectors and investors to consider certain Lincoln cents as long-term investments, with the potential for appreciation over time. Coins graded MS66 and higher continue to see rising demand, and even the most pristine examples could one day reach the $10,000 mark. Right now, the market value of a standard 1968 Lincoln cent ranges from 1 cent for common circulated coins to as high as $2,000 or more for rare, high-grade examples. If you think you may have a valuable 1968 Lincoln cent, here are a few tips to determine its worth. Check for mint errors. Look closely at the details, especially for double dies or other abnormalities. Evaluate the coin's condition. Coins with sharp details and minimal wear are valued higher. Consider grading. If you believe you have a high-grade coin. Professional grading can increase its value. Keep an eye on auctions. The prices of rare coins can fluctuate, so monitoring the market will help you understand current trends. So there you have it, the incredible story and potential of the 1968 Lincoln penny. From historical appeal to collector demand, this little coin is more than meets the eye. Make sure to check your own collection. Who knows, you might have a hidden gem that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exciting episode. Top 8 reasons why the 1964 Lincoln cent is worth big money. Dears coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic and mysterious coins in American history, the 1964 Lincoln cent. You may be holding on to what seems like a regular penny, but did you know it could be worth a small fortune? Some rare Lincoln cents are fetching prices that will absolutely blow your mind, with record sales going well beyond $191 million in the rarest cases. Yes, you heard that right. Hundreds of millions for a coin that was once pocket change. And we'll tell you exactly what makes this 1964 penny so valuable and sought after in today's market. Let's jump right into the top 8 reasons why this coin has captured the world's attention. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln penny, has been around since 1909, originally designed by Victor David Brenner to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This was the first U.S. coin to depict a real person, and it's become one of the longest-running coin designs in history. The 1964 edition, minted in Denver, holds a special place in this legacy. Nearly 3.8 billion of these coins were minted, making it quite common, but not all coins are created equal. While most people overlook their pennies, this 1964 coin is hiding secrets that have made it one of the most intriguing cents in the collecting world. The 1964 Lincoln cent weighs 3.11 grams, which is the standard for copper coins of that era. The composition is 95% copper and 5% zinc. This high copper content is something you'll want to remember because it affects the coin's appearance and durability. Over time, the copper in these coins reacts with the environment, developing beautiful patinas, and sometimes, unique tones and colors that can increase a coin's value. Not all 1964 pennies are created equal. While most of them have been circulated and show signs of wear, some have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition known as mint state. The highest grades, especially in mint state, MS, conditions such as MS65, MS66, or even MS67, are highly valuable. If you have a 1964 penny in excellent condition, with a clean strike, sharp details, and minimal scratches or blemishes, it could fetch a significant price at auction. Coin collectors, take note! The 1964 Lincoln cent is famous for having multiple error varieties, and these errors are what drive up its value to astronomical amounts. Some of the most common types of errors are double die. This is where the coin is struck twice, creating a doubling effect on certain parts of the design. Look closely at Lincoln's face or the date. 1964. If you see a slight shadow or doubling, it's a double die error. Off-center strikes. These errors occur when the coin blank isn't perfectly aligned, causing the design to appear off-center. The more severe the off-centering, the more valuable the coin can be. Die cracks. Cracks can appear in the metal die used to strike the coin. When these cracks transfer to the coin's surface, they create unique patterns that can make the coin stand out to collectors. Certain era coins have sold for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Always inspect your coin carefully. Rarity is one of the biggest drivers of coin value, and for the 1964 Lincoln cent, rare varieties and high-grade examples are incredibly sought after. As fewer people save older coins in good condition, collectors are willing to pay big money for well-preserved examples. While billions of 1964 Lincoln cents were minted, a small percentage are in pristine condition, and even fewer have desirable errors. This combination of scarcity and demand has pushed prices sky-high. Here's where things get exciting. In today's market, a high-grade 1964 Lincoln cent can sell for $500 or more, depending on its condition and any unique characteristics. Some era coins, like the double die varieties, have been auctioned for thousands. And recently, one special example in a top grade sold for a whopping six-figure amount, capturing headlines and attention worldwide. This coin's value is only expected to increase as interest in historical American coins grows. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency for over a century, which adds an element of nostalgia and cultural significance. Collectors don't just see these coins as metal discs, they're pieces of history, representing a time when the United States was changing rapidly. With each passing year, people become more intrigued by these tiny tokens of American heritage. The 1964 penny, in particular, represents an era of social and political change, making it more than just a collector's item. It's a piece of America's story. Last but definitely not least, there's the investment potential. Coins like the 1964 Lincoln cent are increasingly seen as safe investment assets. Rare coins, especially in top condition, have shown an impressive increase in value over the years, and some financial experts see these coins as a hedge against inflation. With the collectible coin market expanding globally, especially in countries with growing economies, these coins are becoming more valuable with each passing year. Investing in high-quality coins with rare features and errors is a smart move, and it could yield incredible returns. And there you have it. The 1964 Lincoln cent is more than just a 1-cent piece. It's a historical artifact, a potential treasure, and an investment opportunity all rolled into one. Now, before you empty your piggy banks or start checking your pockets, make sure you know what to look for. Those special details could mean the difference between a regular penny and a coin worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. If you have a 1964 Lincoln cent, get it evaluated, and who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting coin stories. And let us know in the comments, do you have a rare coin, and what's your most prized coin in your collection? Top 9 Reasons the 1964 1-cent Lincoln Liberty coin could be worth big money today. We're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1964 Lincoln Liberty 1-cent coin. You may be familiar with this penny as something you see every day in your change. But did you know that certain versions of this 1-cent coin can be worth thousands, even millions of dollars? We'll explore the coin's fascinating history, its potential value in today's market, and what makes it so unique. In this video, we'll cover the top 9 reasons why the 1964 Lincoln Liberty 1-cent coin could be worth a fortune. 1. The historic significance of the 1964 Lincoln Liberty penny. First, let's talk history. The Lincoln Liberty 1-cent coin has been around since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. By the time 1964 rolled around, the coin had already been a staple in American currency for over half a century. What makes 1964 particularly important? This was a time when the United States Mint was experiencing significant changes. The production of silver coins was about to end, and the Mint was adjusting for increased demand for coinage due to the growing population and the nation's booming economy. As a result, the 1964 penny became one of the most widely circulated coins in the history of the United States. 2. Design and composition details. The iconic wheat and memorial reverse ***. The 1964 penny features President Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side, which has remained largely unchanged since the coin's inception. However, 1964 was one of the last years the memorial reverse design would be seen in large quantities before new design changes would emerge. The coin was struck in bronze, a combination of 95% copper, 5% zinc, and tin, which gives it a unique reddish-brown hue. The composition change is crucial because copper prices have risen significantly over the decades, adding a small but real intrinsic value to each coin. 3. Weight of the 1964 Lincoln penny ***. The 1964 Lincoln penny weighs approximately 3.11 grams. This specific weight is another reason the 1964 penny is of interest to collectors. It's heavier than later pennies, which weigh around 2.5 grams due to the shift to a mostly zinc composition in the 1980s. Collectors are particularly attracted to pre-1982 pennies because of their heavier weight and copper content. 4. Rare minting errors in the 1964 penny ***. One of the most thrilling aspects of coin collecting is the hunt for errors. In 1964, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies, and in the rush to meet the demand, some pennies came out with unusual and rare minting errors. Here are some of the most sought-after errors on 1964 pennies. Double die errors ***. Coins that have slight duplications in their text or design are called double dies. These errors can make a coin significantly more valuable. Off-center strikes ***. When a coin is struck off-center, it creates a unique appearance where parts of the design are missing. Collectors love these quirks. Repunched mint marks RPMs ***. In some cases, the mint marks on 1964 pennies were repunched, adding another level of rarity. Finding one of these error coins could multiply the value of a standard 1964 penny many times over. 5. Condition matters. The influence of grading on value ***. In the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin can greatly impact its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). A 1964 penny in worn condition may only be worth its face value, but a coin in near-perfect, mint state condition can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For instance, a 1964 Lincoln penny graded MS-67 or higher is incredibly rare and desirable. Coins in this pristine condition were preserved either by accident or by design. High-grade coins fetch higher prices at auction and are highly sought after by serious collectors. 6. Rarity and demand, the elusive special mint set. 1964 pennies ***. Most 1964 pennies were circulated widely, which means finding them in perfect condition can be a challenge. However, a few 1964 Lincoln pennies were specially minted with exceptional detail and quality. These coins, known as Special Mint Set (SMS) coins, are particularly rare and valuable because they were produced in small quantities. The rarity of these SMS coins, combined with their exceptional condition, makes them extremely valuable. If you find one of these, you could be looking at a small fortune. 7. Copper value and the market price ***. Since the 1964 Lincoln penny is composed of 95% copper, its intrinsic value has increased over time. With the rising prices of copper, even the metal content of this coin is worth more than its face value. Though it's illegal to melt down pennies for their metal in the US, this composition does add an extra level of value, especially in today's market, where the price of copper has seen significant growth. 8. Recent sales and auction results for the 1964 penny ***. The current value of a 1964 Lincoln Liberty penny in circulated condition may only be a few cents to $1, but rare examples in mint state, or with unique errors, have sold for thousands, even millions, of dollars at auctions. Some highly graded versions of this coin have reportedly fetched well over $10,000 due to their rarity and condition. Recently, the numismatic market has seen increased interest in older pennies, and 1964 pennies in top-notch condition are becoming increasingly valuable. For example, a flawless 1964 penny sold at auction for thousands, while coins with significant minting errors or in special mint sets have set new records in terms of market value. 9. Could a 1964 penny actually be worth $161 million? ***. This may sound like a stretch, but rare coins have surprised us before. The rarest coins, such as the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle and the 1794 Flowing Hair Silver Dollar, have fetched millions at auction. Although it would be incredibly unusual for a 1964 penny to reach $161 million in value, the sheer uniqueness, era potential, and rare special mint set varieties of this coin keep collectors on the lookout for high-value versions. If you happen to own a pristine 1964 Lincoln penny, especially with any errors or unique features, get it appraised. You never know. You might have a hidden treasure that could change your life. The 1964 Lincoln Liberty 1-cent coin may seem like just another penny, but its historical significance, composition, rare errors, and potential for high market value make it one of the most intriguing coins for collectors worldwide. So, next time you come across an old penny, take a second look. You might be holding a small piece of history, or maybe even a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your coin hunting. Top 10. My dear coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history, the 1969 Lincoln 1-cent coin from the United States of America. That's right. This humble-looking penny has sparked worldwide attention for its potential to be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars under the right circumstances. Imagine finding a penny that could fetch over $1 million. Sounds incredible, right? First minted in 1909, the Lincoln cent has become a symbol of American heritage. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features Abraham Lincoln, the iconic 16th President of the United States, on its obverse side. On the reverse side, we find the word liberty and the familiar phrase United States of America circling the Lincoln Memorial. However, some Lincoln cents hold extraordinary value due to rare minting errors, unique characteristics, and in the case of the 1969 penny, a fascinating and mysterious doubling error. And that brings us to today's main focus, the rare 1969 double die Lincoln cent. For those wondering about the specific details, the 1969 Lincoln cent weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. The coin is made primarily of copper, at 95%, with a small percentage of zinc, about 5%. These coins were produced at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date on the obverse side. But it's not just the metal that gives this coin value, it's the rarity and the potential hidden error. Alright, let's get into it. Here are the top 10 reasons why this 1969 Lincoln penny might just be worth a fortune. The Lincoln cent series has been around for over a century, and each variation of this iconic coin tells a different part of American history. The 1969 penny is especially intriguing due to the context of the late 1960s, an era of major cultural and political change in the U.S. One of the key reasons this penny has captivated collectors is the potential for a double die obverse DDO. This rare error makes certain features of the coin appear doubled, particularly in God We Trust, Liberty, and the date 1969. This doubling effect, resulting from a minting mistake, has created one of the most valuable and rare pennies in U.S. history. Not all 1969 pennies exhibit the double die error, which makes the ones that do extremely rare. To date, there are only a limited number of authenticated 1969 double die Lincoln cents known, and the scarcity drives the coin's value up significantly. The 1969 penny is over half a century old, but its rarity keeps it in pristine collections and auctions around the world. In many cases, these coins have been kept in near-mint condition, increasing their appeal to collectors. Some of these coins have fetched jaw-dropping amounts in auctions. For instance, a 1969 double die cent sold for over $100,000 in a well-known auction a few years back. In pristine condition, experts believe that one of these rare pennies could go for as high as $155 million if sold at the right auction. Grading matters when it comes to coin collecting, and a perfectly graded 1969 double die Lincoln cent is a gem worth millions. Coins with a higher grade, such as MS65 or higher, are more valuable, as they show minimal wear and tear. The 1969 penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the few facilities that produce coins for the U.S. This mint has its unique quirks and histories, which contribute to the coin's allure, making collectors even more eager to find pieces with unique errors like the 1969 double die. Errors in minting are rare, especially for U.S. coins. But when they do happen, it's almost as if you're holding a piece of history that's one of a kind. The 1969 double die error is one of the rarest and most valuable mint errors in the world, making this coin even more extraordinary. Collectors worldwide are always on the lookout for rare coins, and demand has surged in recent years for the 1969 double die Lincoln cent. The high demand and limited supply make it a potentially profitable investment, with prices anticipated to rise in the future. It could be sitting right in your pocket, asterisk asterisk. Yes, you heard that right. This valuable penny could be hiding in plain sight. That's why it's crucial to check any 1969 pennies you come across. You might just stumble upon a small fortune. So, what's the market value of the 1969 Lincoln cent today? If you have a regular 1969 penny without the double die error, it might only be worth face value. However, if you're lucky enough to have one with the double die obverse, you're looking at a coin that could easily fetch over $100,000, and potentially much more in the right auction. In fact, the best graded coins with this error are considered priceless by some collectors and could hypothetically be worth over $1 million. Wondering how to spot this valuable penny? Here's what you need to look for. 1. Date. Check the date 1969 for a doubling effect. 2. In God we trust. Notice if any of the letters seem duplicated. 3. Liberty. Look for doubling in this word as well. If you spot these characteristics, you might just be holding one of the most valuable pennies in existence. The 1969 double die Lincoln cent is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a prized collectible, and for some lucky collectors, a small fortune waiting to be discovered. So, next time you find a penny from 1969 with a D mint mark, don't ignore it, examine it closely. Who knows, you might just hold the key to a windfall. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with fellow treasure hunters who might just discover their own 1969 penny treasure. Happy hunting! Subscribe for more coin mysteries and valuable finds. Top 11, my dear coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of one of America's most iconic coins, the 1980 Lincoln cent. You won't believe how much these small copper treasures can be worth in today's collector market. And yes, we're talking some eye-popping values, up to millions of dollars for the rarest and most exceptional finds. Top 11 things you must know about the 1980 Lincoln cent worth big money, asterisk. Let's begin with some history. The Lincoln cent, also known as the penny, is a long-standing symbol in American coinage. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the cent features the first real person depicted on a U.S. coin for general circulation. And this design was groundbreaking, marking the first time a U.S. coin broke from symbolic imagery, placing a president's portrait on its face. Now, fast forward to 1980. This was an era marked by high inflation, economic struggles, and a significant rise in metal prices. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, the cost of producing pennies was nearly equal to, and at times more than, their face value. This created a unique situation for the U.S. Mint and contributed to the rarity of high-quality specimens from this period. Let's take a closer look at the specifics of this remarkable coin. The 1980 Lincoln cent has some distinct features that set it apart. Design. The obverse features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln by sculptor Victor D. Brenner, with the word Liberty on the left side and the mint year, 1980, on the right. Reverse. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959. Weight. Each coin weighs 3.11 grams and is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, making it one of the last years to be made predominantly of copper before the 1982 switch to a primarily zinc composition. Now, what makes this small copper coin potentially worth big money? Let's break down the top factors. 1. Copper content. Unlike pennies minted after 1982, the 1980 Lincoln cent is made primarily of copper. With rising copper prices, each coin's melt value alone could one day exceed its face value. Some collectors look to these pre-1982 pennies as investments in raw metal. 2. Minting errors. This is where things get exciting. Minting errors can turn an ordinary penny into a sought-after collectible. From double dies to off-center strikes, error coins from 1980 can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars in collector markets. 3. Condition. Grading is key. For collectors, the condition of the coin is crucial. Coins graded in mint state MS conditions by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command much higher prices. Coins graded MS 67 or higher from this year are particularly rare, pushing the value even further. Believe it or not, there have been cases where rare Lincoln cents have fetched sky-high prices. Some exceptional Lincoln cents with unique qualities or rare errors have even sold for amounts reaching into 6 or 7 figures. For instance, if you happen to come across a 1980 Lincoln cent with an extremely rare error in mint condition, it's entirely possible that it could attract a buyer willing to spend an enormous amount, with some sources speculating potential values in the millions for the perfect, or incredibly rare error penny. Here are the top 11 things every collector should know if they're lucky enough to come across a 1980 Lincoln cent. 1. Copper value. With rising metal prices, these pennies may be worth more in copper alone. 2. Historical significance. As one of the last predominantly copper pennies, it's a key piece of American coin history. 3. Mint marks matter. Look for coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, as certain mint locations can increase value. 4. Errors to look for: double die, off-center, broad strikes, or even die cracks can make a coin incredibly valuable. 5. High-grade values: coins in MS65 condition or higher are much more valuable than those in circulated condition. 6. The rarest errors: double die, obverse DDO, and reverse errors are the holy grail of 1980 pennies. 7. Toning: coins with attractive natural toning are prized by certain collectors and can add value. 8. Proof variants: though rare, proof coins from 1980 exist and are highly sought after. 9. Value in bulk: rolls of uncirculated 1980 pennies can also carry a premium. 10. Historical market trends: the market value of 1980 pennies has consistently grown, making them a smart collectible. 11. Big money potential: while rare, coins with the right combination of condition, errors, and appeal can sell for thousands or even millions of dollars. Alright, so you've got your hands on a 1980 Lincoln cent. What's next? 1. Inspect it closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for visible errors or toning. 2. Get it graded. Professional grading is the only way to unlock the coin's true market value. 3. Research and compare. Look up recent auction results for 1980 Lincoln cents to see what similar coins are selling for. 4. Choose a selling platform. eBay, heritage auctions, or contacting a trusted dealer can help you reach serious buyers. 5. Set realistic expectations. While the idea of a $203 million penny sounds incredible, most will fetch between a few dollars and a few thousand, still a great return on a single cent. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the 1980 Lincoln cent. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned pro, it's coins like these that make the hobby so exciting. So check those jars, inspect those rolls, and who knows? Maybe you'll discover a hidden treasure of your own. Asterisk. Like and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. What's your rarest find? Asterisk. Top 12 Facts about the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coin. How this coin could be worth millions. Today, we're diving into the hidden secrets and astounding value of the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coin. Yes, you heard it right. This little penny could be worth a fortune, and we're here to tell you why. From its rich history to the remarkable variations that drive collectors crazy, we'll explore every reason why this coin is one of the most sought-after treasures in American numismatics. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the 1982 Lincoln cent could possibly fetch tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in auctions and marketplaces around the world. Our story begins in 1909, when the Lincoln cent was first introduced, replacing the Indian head cent. The decision to feature President Abraham Lincoln was groundbreaking, as it was the first time a real historical figure appeared on a U.S. coin. But the 1982 Lincoln cent is especially significant, as it marked a major turning point for the series. This was the year the U.S. Mint made a key change, switching the composition from copper to copper-plated zinc due to the rising cost of copper. Prior to 1982, Lincoln cents were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving each penny a weight of about 3.11 grams. However, with the new 1982 composition, pennies became 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, and their weight was reduced to 2.5 grams. This switch resulted in several interesting varieties, some of which are now incredibly rare and valuable. The top 12 reasons why the 1982 Lincoln cent is so unique. 1. Transition year with both copper and zinc pennies. 1982 is the only year where both copper and zinc compositions were produced, creating a unique scenario for collectors. There were a total of 7 different varieties, with 4 minted in copper and 3 in zinc. 2. Scarcity of high-grade coins. Although billions of 1982 cents were produced, very few survive in pristine, high-grade conditions today. Pennies are typically subject to heavy use, making high-grade examples rare and valuable. 3. The 1982 small date copper penny. The holy grail. One of the most famous 1982 Lincoln cents is the 1982 small date copper penny. This coin is highly elusive, with very few known to exist, and it's the one that has fetched up to $18,000 at auction. 4. Mint mark varieties. In 1982, the coins were minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, creating varieties with no mint mark and a D mint mark. Combined with the 2 compositions and small and large date versions, this adds up to multiple collectible varieties. 5. Error coins worth big money. Any mistakes made during the minting process in 1982 could result in coins worth significantly more. Double strikes, off-center errors, and misaligned dies can increase a coin's value exponentially. 6. Large date versus small date. The differences between large and small date varieties may seem minor, but these subtle distinctions are crucial for collectors. The 1982 small date version is known for its low mintage numbers and high demand among collectors. 7. 1982 proof coins. Although not produced in the traditional sense, there are rare proof-like coins from 1982 that command high prices at auction, especially those with mirror-like finishes. 8. The effect of metal composition on value. The copper and zinc compositions weigh differently, with copper coins at 3.11 grams and zinc coins at 2.5 grams. This difference can be verified using a scale, and it has become an essential tool for collectors. 9. High auction prices. In recent years, 1982 Lincoln cents in mint condition have sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction, especially if they display unique varieties or errors. 10. The appeal of copper composition. With copper prices continually fluctuating, pre-1982 copper cents have intrinsic value just for their metal content. While melting them down is illegal, copper coins have become popular among bullion investors. 11. The American legacy of the penny. The Lincoln cent is a symbol of American history, and collecting rare varieties from pivotal years like 1982 adds a sentimental and patriotic aspect to its value. 12. Global popularity among collectors. The 1982 penny isn't just popular in the US. Collectors worldwide seek these coins due to their intriguing varieties and historical significance, making this penny highly valuable on a global scale. Now, let's get to the million-dollar question. How much could your 1982 Lincoln cent be worth? The truth is, it depends on a few key factors: composition, date, size, condition, and rarity. 1. Condition and grade. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch high premiums. Coins graded MS65 or above by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) are especially valuable. 2. Composition: copper versus zinc. Copper pennies, particularly those with the 1982 D small date, are far rarer than their zinc counterparts. Authentic copper small dates are among the most valuable, with one specimen fetching $18,000 in an auction, and higher prices are possible for unique errors. 3. Error variations and unique characteristics. Coins with minting errors or double strikes can significantly increase a coin's worth, sometimes by thousands of dollars. 4. Auction trends. Recently, a high-grade 1982 penny sold for nearly $25,000 at auction. With rare error coins fetching even higher prices, it's clear the 1982 penny is more than just pocket change. Interestingly, if an exceptionally rare, high-grade 1982 D small date copper penny were discovered in flawless condition, experts speculate that it could potentially reach a market value well into the millions. The excitement around this particular penny has driven collectors worldwide to meticulously search their change, hoping to find this elusive gem. So, what should you do if you have a 1982 penny? Here are some tips to help you determine if your coin could be worth big money. 1. Use a scale. A simple digital scale can help you determine the composition by weighing the coin. Copper coins weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc coins weigh 2.5 grams. 2. Check for mint marks and date sizes. Look closely at the date size and whether there's a mint mark. Small date copper pennies from 1982 are rare and could be valuable. 3. Get it graded. For rare or high-grade coins, professional grading can add significant value, especially for pristine or error coins. With over 40 years since the 1982 Lincoln cents release, who knows how many of these treasures are still out there, waiting to be discovered. The next time you have a handful of coins, remember, that 1982 Lincoln cent might just be worth a second look. Happy hunting! If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories and hidden treasures. And if you're a proud owner of a 1982 Lincoln cent, tell us about it in the comments below.